Go live, go live, go live, go live, go live. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. You're live? Are we going to go live? There we go. We're live. Sorry about that, everybody. But slow starting up. Hello, good evening. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here on another GavsWeatherVids live stream. It's Wednesday, the 31st of January, last day of January 2024. It's just gone 6 p.m. and we're going live across YouTube and live across the world. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Wednesday evening. So hello, good evening, and thanks so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to be doing our 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day update. The only difference is that we're going to do it for you live tonight, so it's not going to be like a video upload, although after the stream people will be able to watch it back as a video. That'll be coming up in the second part of the stream from around 6:30 onwards. Before then, we'll be going through the live chat. I'll be shouting you out, taking questions along the way as well. All of the regular GavsWeatherVids live stream stuff. So it's going to be an interesting stream. It's going to be quite epic, I think, and we shall see whether we've got signs of February cold. We're looking for February cold. Are we going to get it? I haven't seen the 12Z, so I don't know what 12Z is doing. Last night's 12Z really started to shift quite significantly towards the colder direction, but this morning's midnight run sort of backed off all of that. So when we get another shift back to cold again tonight, or you know, what happens, we'll wait and see, and of course we will be doing that in the second part of the live stream. The ECM WF won't be finished updating until like 5 to 7, so that's why we do the the date in the second part of the stream, so you get all of the model updates in. Now, everybody say thank you to our lovely moderators. We've got Paul and James in with us right now, so thank you so much to our incredible and amazing moderators. I'm going to tell you about new GavsWeatherVids merch. So before we do anything else, we've got a new line of merch. So, we have gone, thank you to James098 for designing these for us. We've got a mug and coaster. No, sorry YouTube, we're not inserting ads there. There we go. We've got a mug and got a coaster. Okay, so that's like a two-piece that is retailing for £12. Just if you want that, you know, the mug and the coaster, just send £12 to GavsWeatherVids PayPal account with merch, and we'll get that out to you. And then we've got a three-piece set, which includes a pin. So a GavsWeatherVids logo pin, along with a fridge magnet and a beautiful key fob, beautiful key ring. Now that also is retailing for, or the free piece is retailing for £12 as well. So it's £12 for a free piece, which is the pin, the fridge magnet, and the key fob, and then it's £12 for the mug and the coaster. So if you want the 5, you know, one of the 5-piece set, it will be £24, you know, for the 5. So yes, if you would like the GavsWeatherVids merch there, all you need to do is either send £12 to the GavsWeatherVids PayPal, or £24 if you want the 5-piece, and we'll get those out for you. Include which bits of the merch that you want. So if you send £12 of the mug and the coaster, you know, let me know that it's for the mug and the coaster, or if you want like the badge, the pin, the key fob, and fridge magnet, then again just let me know, and we'll get that out for you, and that's no problem. So yes, new year, new GavsWeatherVids merch. Thank you so much to James098 for designing those for us. It's how we pay for the channel, you know, it's an extra revenue stream. Let's put that out of the way. Whoops, hold on. There you go, it's an extra revenue stream, you know, so it's helping to pay for me to be able to sit here and do all of this for you. Right, so that's that announcement done. We're at 54 concurrent viewers with 14 likes, which means to smash the like button and let YouTube know that you enjoy the live stream. It'll be incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Come Potter, Mark Hogan's winter forecast going well. MJO seems to have had a lot of influence on the UK's weather this year. Has it, or is it a coincidence? I don't know. But yeah, I think Mark's forecast going right. I think GavsWeatherVids' forecast isn't going too bad either. I think the winter's probably been milder than both Mark and I thought, you know, at the outset. But I think overall the patterns are playing out quite well. So we shall see what February has in store for us. Right, okay. So I'm going to start going up to the top of the live chat. I'll shout you out along the way as I do so, and we'll take questions as well. We'll see how big the live stream's going to get. We're at 63 concurrent viewers with 19 likes on stream. So again, if you could give us a like on the live stream, that'd be absolutely incredible and fantastic. We will thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, so let me just take my watch off so I can keep an eye on the time. So I can't see the little time counter on my screen at the moment. So there we go. I'll keep an eye on the time with my watch instead. James United, get yourself some merch, everyone. Best show you around. Might need to make, you know, GavsWeatherVids a mug for Rachel. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, please, you know, get yourself a little bit of GavsWeatherVids merch if you would like to do that. Hello to lovely Laura Johnson. Good evening, Gavin, everyone. Just finished cooking tea. Amazing. Well done, Laura. You enjoy your tea. Right, I'm going to start going through the live chat then, and I shall shout you out as I do so. I will take some questions too. How does that sound? Then in around, I don't know, so in around, 25 minutes time, we'll start doing our 10 to 14 day. Right, okay, so first person was 3 plus side. Hello to you, 3. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. We've also got Lee Stevens in with us as well. Good evening to you, Lee. Thank you so much for being here. Rachel Bloxham was sneaking in. We saw you, Rachel. We saw you. Thank you so much for being here. Shiram, good evening to you, Shiram, saying, hello, Gavin. Hope you're well. Happy birthday to your brother. It's my brother's birthday on, Sunday, actually, so I won't be live streaming on Sunday this week because we're going to have a family meal, you know, on that. So yeah, thank you so much, Jeremy. I shall pass on your birthday wishes, of course I will. Now, I think that's Raul, posting from Puerto Rico, but I'm so sorry, my friend, I don't speak, is that Spanish? I don't speak Puerto Rican. So we do ask in the live chat that people post in English so that I know, you know, I can respond to it, because I just don't know what that is actually saying, my friend. So I'm very, very sorry, but thank you for being on the live stream anyway to Raul. Right, okay, Sharon, hello, Gavin. Do you think we'll get a very cold February and March? I don't know about very cold. I would suspect we're going to, because the first week is looking quite mild, to February at least. We might oscillate a little bit between colder and milder weather. That's been the way of the winter so far, you know, swinging between colder and milder weather, though averaging it all out has tended to be, you know, a significantly milder than average winter, really. So let's see. We might lock into a very cold pattern, but I'd be surprised if we do, given the oscillating nature of the winter. But you never know, my friend. Hello to James United. Thank you so much, James, for being on the live stream tonight and moderating. Rachel gonna have chili con carne with cheese on a jacket potato petito. That sounds lovely, Rachel. You enjoy that. I don't know what I'm having. Haven't got anything. I haven't got any roast in the oven tonight, so I don't know what I'm doing. But I shall come up with something after the stream. Sure, I'm gonna Gavin. Will there be a summer sneak peek video soon? Probably not this year. Sure, I am a little bit behind with the spring updates because I had to take that week off, you know, when I was poorly the other week, and so we rolled over the third spring update to last Sunday. So I've definitely got to, you know, for the next few Sundays, I've definitely got to do the spring updates. Remember, spring forecast is going to be on the 25th of February. That's quite early this year. So I've got all of that to sort out. I may have time to do a summer sneak peek. If I do, it won't be released on a Sunday. It will be released on another day. No, just wait and see. But probably not. Probably won't be a summer sneak peek this year. Yeah, I hope that's all right. Hello to Chris A. I can bring Chris Ailing. He's on the live stream tonight. Good evening to you, Chris. We've got Callum Potter. It was as well. Good evening, Callum. Thank you so much for being here. Mark. Hello to Mark. finish. Even Gavin, I think if we didn't get a very cold February, I think at some point during March or even April it will happen. Both 2015 and 1998 had El Nino, both had cold in April, as ever wait and see. Yeah, you do tend to get colder weather in April, I've noticed, after the El Nino, though not always. There's an example of 2007, which is actually a very warm and dry April. So not always the case, but we get significant cold weather in April after the El Nino. But more often than not, we do get quite a cold, quite a cold spring spell, and it normally coincides with sort of late March into April time. After the El Nino. Hello to Trevor Hall. Good evening to you, Trevor. Thanks for being on the live stream tonight. Right, Matthew Orchard. Good evening to you, Matthew. Good evening, Gav, and all. Possible February cold snap on the way. Winter hasn't finished with us. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think there's more to come for this winter, probably in an oscillating fashion. But yes, I would suspect there is going to be more winter ahead. Right, Mark saying, Gavin, whatever happens as we get into spring, with the sun getting closer, will the PV in the end run out of steam? Yes, it will. The run winds will reverse and PV will run out of steam. That is like cyclical, thing that happens every spring, eventually. Shiram, what causes the QBO to switch phases between east and west? I don't know, Shir. It's just like an oscillation. It's like a heartbeat, like a pulse. It's like a regular change between those two phases. Why that happens? I don't know. It's just part of the weather. It's like, why does the sun rise in the east and set in the west? It just is what it is. So, yeah. Right, we've got a channel member chat from JL. Hello, Gavin, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. JL, I've been a channel member. I'm all right. Struggling with my eyes still a little bit. I think it might be a little bit clearer tonight, actually. I'm not struggling quite as much to read the live chat, I don't think. What do you think, everybody? Am I reading the live chat a little bit better tonight? I think I might be. But anyway, JL, I've been a channel member for 20... I am still struggling a little bit, but not as much as I was on Sunday, I don't think. But anyway, JL has been a channel member for 25 months and saying, hello there, Gavin, everybody, hope you're everybody doing well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, JL. Steffi at GavsWeatherVids. QBO changes due to physics. Yeah, explain that to Shiram, Steffi. That's above my pay grade, I think. So if you can give a the real scientific answer to that would be lovely to Shiram. It just is, for me, it just is what it is, That's what the QBO does. But why it does that, if you can give a scientific explanation to Shiram, that would be lovely, Steph. Right, okay, so yeah, I'm alright, JL. Thank you so much for being a channel member for GavsWeatherVids for over 2 years now. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, JL, for doing that. One at bottom right chat, I think that is the Redeemer. Can you get started so that people can plan their holiday for ice fishing in Sweden? I don't know. Can I get started with what? I'm not sure what you want me to get started with. We can't do screen capturing. Yeah, if you want me to get started with the morning there, that comes up in the second part of the video, as the ECM doesn't finish updating until 5/7. So I could start now and then end the live stream at 6:30. How does that sound? And we wouldn't show the ECM, or I can wait until, the second half an hour, and then I can show you everything, including the ECM Trials edit. Unfortunately, I don't control when these models are coming out and appearing. So, yeah, again, that is what it is. It is what it is. So, if you want to see the ECM, you're going to have to stick it out till 5 to 7. There's nothing I can do about it. Or 65 concurrent viewers with 24 likes on stream. You've got to smash the like button and let YouTube know when you enjoy the live. That'd be absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, okay, let's go back up to the top of the live chat then, or to where I was in the live chat anyway. Right, where was I? Where was I? Right, okay, so it was sheer margin about the cubio. Yes, Steph, if you can give a scientific answer to that, sure, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Get me off the hook, Steph. Right, okay. Marks and Gavin, as I said to you, I found both marches, 2012, 2013, interesting. Yeah, though March 2012 was very dry and mild, and 2013, March, of course, was very cold and snowy. That is true, my friend. Hello to Guy Morley. Hi, Guy. Evening, everyone. Hi, Gav. Hope you're good, my friend. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thank you so much, Guy, being on the live stream tonight. We've got Jake Caldwell here as well. Hello to you, Jake. Thank you so much for being on the live stream this evening. Hello to Paul James as well. So we've got James and Jane and Paul James, moderators in with us tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chris Stewart. Hello to you, Chris. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. Steffi. Hi, at Shira. It's planetary waves crashing up against it that causes Pacubio to oscillate back and forth. There you go. Steffi had already given the true scientific answer on that. So thank you so much, Steph. It's down to those planetary waves, isn't it? Thank you so much, Steffi. Marks and Gavin, you said in La Nina, the summer tends to be poor and cool and wet, 2007, but we have both in 1995 and 2022 hot and dry. So yeah, well, the thing with that is like it's like how quickly it goes from one state to another. That's key. So not really the La Nina itself that's like the issue. It's how strong the La Nina is, combined with how quickly you are flipping from an El Nino to a La Nina. So in 2022, that doesn't apply because that was like the third year, I think, of La Nina. So that was like a 3-year La Nina, and that was the final year in 2022. So that doesn't apply. 1995, that was quite a slow change from Nino to Nino. I don't think the Nino really got going in actually until we got into the autumn. That was quite a slow transition. So when it has an impact on the summer, it's because you get a quick flip very quickly to quite a strong event. You just see what I mean. So just because you're going from El Nino to La Nina doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be trouble for the summer, but it can do depending on how quickly it happens. I hope that explains that, Mark. Right, okay, let's come down. How's the Nash Campbell? Good evening, Nash. Thank you so much for being on a live stream tonight. Right, Callum saying, I'm going to throw it out there now. So it's Callum Potter, sorry. Saying I'm going to throw it out there now because, let's do this again. I'm going to throw it out there now. I reckon mid-Feb to early mid-March is going to be because part of winter. I wouldn't be surprised. It could be. Some very interesting data from the EC46 day and GMA at the moment. I would not be at all surprised, Callum, if we get some more cold weather to come. So, yes, for lowland southern England, there hasn't really been much in wet and snow, even with the cold snaps that we've had so far this winter. So it wouldn't take much for like the 4 weeks from like mid-Feb to mid-March to be like the coldest and snowiest part of the winter. We've just gone to 70 concurrent, 72 concurrent. If you're enjoying the live stream, please smash the like button. Let YouTube know that you're enjoying it. In around 10 minutes or so's time, 10-15 minutes, we'll start screen capturing. We're going to do everything we do in a regular 10 to 14 day live stream. The only difference is that we're going to be doing it for you live tonight. Okay, come down, let's also look. Right, okay, very busy live chat tonight, isn't it? So thank you so much everybody for the incredible live stream. Hello to Kirk Fall. Good evening, Kirk. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. Saying evening, Gab. Hello to you, my friend. Marks and Gavin, do you think we'll get a dry spell? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. It's been a bit of a downey so far, hasn't it? So we've got to get some drier weather soon. I think we are into a drier part of the winter. We highlighted that in winter forecast that the earlier part of the winter would be the wettest part. I think that's correct, you know, up to New Year, there's exception where it's still going to have rain at times because it's winter, so it's not going to be completely dry, obviously, but it is, we're into a drier phase of winter now. Hello to Roaming the Cotswolds. Hello to you, Roaming. Thank you so much for being on the live stream. Lovely part of the world is the Cotswolds. Thank you so much for being here. Ross Miller. Hi, Gav. Glad you're better now. Do you think February be cold like January cold? No snow. That's cold weather sometimes, do you think? I think we will have more cold weather in February, Ross. I wouldn't necessarily say it will be a cold full month, you know, a fully cold and average February, but I think there will be more cold weather to come in February. As far as snow is concerned, it's impossible to predict, really, that, you know, so it just depends. It just depends exactly how the setup takes place. If it's like northerly based, we will again struggle probably to get snow down into lower southern England. If we get a bit of easterliness to the wind direction, then we could start seeing some snow coming into southern parts of the country. So snow is always very difficult, you know, to predict in advance. But I definitely think we're going to have more cold snaps and possibilities of snow. Anyway, thank you so much, Ross. And yes, I am being a lot better. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay, Free Palestine saying, hi, Gav. I reckon the second half of February and into March is like to be very cold, potentially snowing. But there's a lot of uncertainty for models, so we will have to just see. Yeah, let's just wait and see. Take it a day at a time. That's always what you have to do. As I say, oh, sorry, everybody, won't Gav live stream about a car. So, you know, as I said yesterday, like, the midnight runs yesterday didn't have much cold at all, but 12Z had quite a swing, you know, towards a colder direction. Today's midnight runs backed off it. I don't know what tonight's 12Z is doing, but we will be having a look, you know, within the next 10-15 minutes or so. So, at the moment, we're sort of swinging with the models, the operationals, and the ensembles. So, it's just going to be a case of let's wait and see how it all works out. But it's going to be interesting, you know. It's going to be interesting after a little bit of a pause over the past week to 10 days. You know, I think we're in for another push of quite interesting videos of live streams in the next week or so. We're hovering around 80 in current viewers with 33 likes on stream. So again, if you could give us a like, it'd be absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Mark saying, Gavin, website starts again soon, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll probably get onto that in the spring. I have talked with had a chat with like a web designer of that, so it's in the works. I'm just gonna wait and see what's going on with my eyes as well. You know, no point starting a website if I'm gonna be struggling to maintain it. So I'm gonna, you know, I'll probably wait and see what's happening with my eyes. But yes, the plan is to have GavsWeatherVids.com back in the spring, probably. Right, okay, over to James Bacon. I'm really anxious about the cold. This mid-second half of February, but I'm trying to keep my mind up high. I hope it doesn't last for too long. Just wait and see, my friend. There's no point getting anxious about the weather because the weather's going to do what the weather's going to do. So try not to get anxious. Try not to worry, and let's just see how it all works out. Hello to Paul Lars. Hoping not to burn my rice whilst listening to the live stream. You enjoy your rice, Paul Lars. I say I don't know what I'm having tonight, but you enjoy it. Righty. Mark is saying we don't do the MJO Gav. Yeah, you know, I personally don't look at that in my videos and that, but I know, you know, other channels do, Mark in particular, Mark Logan. So if that's what you're interested in, then that content is available for you across YouTube and all social media platforms. Hello to Claire Fullerton. Good evening, Gavin, everyone. Hello to you, Claire. Thanks so much for being on our live stream tonight. Good evening to Peter Evans as well. How do you, Peter? Bring on the cold, or bring us the cold, Gav. I'm doing my best, my friend. I'm doing my best. Okay. Right, okay. Laura saying it was cold and frosty here this morning. Breezy around 1 p.m. Yeah, it was quite frosty here this morning, actually. The breeze has gone up this afternoon as well. So it felt quite cold out there this afternoon when I popped out. Right, come on down. Ross Miller thinks February's going to be cold. We shall see, Ross. We've got Katrine in with us. Good into Katrine Basso. Thank you so much, Katrine, for being on our live stream tonight. Good into Terry Chambers as well. Hi, Gav. Hope all is well. Spring on its way. Take care. Yeah, well, we're going to get there eventually, but we might have a bit more winter still to go, Terry. But yes, eventually spring, of course, will arrive. Right, going into JL. Thank you so much, JL, for being on a live stream tonight. Chris A. Gavin, do the phases of the I'm not sure. Chris is asking me about phases or something. So if you repost that again, so I'm not sure. Repost that again, Chris. Then that would be great. I'm not sure whether you're asking about the NAO or the MJO or whatnot. So if you can post that again, Chris, then that would be very helpful, because I'm not sure what you're asking in terms of whether whatever you're asking is working in phases. Right, okay. Again, Raul. If you can post your question in English, please, that would be very helpful to me, as I don't speak Puerto Rican, so I don't know, what you're asking me there, my friend. I'm so sorry. So if you could go to Google Translate, and write it in Puerto Rican, and then take the English translation and post it in the live chat, then that would be very, very helpful. We do ask people to post in English so that I can see what you're saying, because I'm not bilingual. Gav's not bilingual. I do have talents, I know a little bit about the weather, just a tiny little bit I know about the weather, but I'm not bilingual, So, it's one of those situations where if a comment doesn't get posted in English, then I'm not going to know what you're asking and what you're saying. Right, hey, Mark's going to be off to Liverpool tomorrow, as always. You enjoy that, my friend. You enjoy going to Liverpool. Right, where else am I in my live chat? Where am I? Hi to Katrine. Good into Katrine Base. I think you shouted Katrine out already. That's incredible. The reindeer, thank you for reading. Or the Redeemer, thank you for reading. Would it be a cold February in Sweden? It's been quite a cold sort of Scandinavian Nordic winter so far. So I would suspect, yes, there will be more significant cold to come for you. Perhaps even well into the spring. This year, so I would not be at all surprised, my friend. I would not be at all surprised. Okay, on to Anita. Thanks for being on the live stream. I've also got Lisa as well. Lovely Lisa is here. How to you, Anita, and also how to you, Lisa. Thanks for being on the live stream tonight. We've got Jason Peace in with us. Good evening to you. JL at GavsWeatherVids. I'm wondering the tripole in the North Atlantic could still affect winter, thanks. Yes, potentially. Perhaps more into the spring now. But yes, it could help to deliver colder weather as we go further on through February and possibly even into the spring as well. We will be having a look at sea surface temperatures and all of that stuff when we do GavsWeatherVids 30 Roundup, which will probably be a week on Sunday. That'll probably be coming up a week on Sunday. We're at 91 concurrent viewers, so we're getting close to 100 concurrent, turning into really big live streams. You could smash that like button and let YouTube know that you're enjoying this live stream. that'd be absolutely incredible. And thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Steve Gray, evening all, checking it down in Sheffield. The rain's not got to me here yet, Steve, but it's on its way. I think, oh, Darth Vader has arrived! So sorry, everybody, we're going to capitalize out 2 calls. Thank you so much, Darth Vader. I'm checking into live stream tonight. How are you doing, Darth? I hope it's all right up there in Sweden. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. Hello to Lee Warren. Good evening to you, Lee. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. I've got Katen Bays there as well. Welcome to you, Katen. Even. Evening, everyone. Feeling better now. Bring me some snow. Woo! We're going to do our best, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry that you've not been feeling very well. I had to send it 88. When you show GFS 12Z, could you show snow just for them? Some showing up around the 6th on some runs. Oh, right, okay. Well, I tell you what, I haven't got the weather outlook up, but I guess I could get weather outlook up, and we can have a look at that. Oh, there we go. Got weather outlook up for you. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. If the 12Z you show some snow for GFS, then why not? Hello to Son of Iberia. According to you, Son of Iberia. Thank you so much for being on our show. Sounds like I'm going to have an interesting data, doesn't it, tonight? I haven't looked at any 12Z, so I don't know. You know, I didn't know what was shown, but it sounds like we've got quite an interesting 12Z to look at. We swing back to cold again on the big day runs. Karen Potter, it looks like this cold spell in Bedby could come from an easterly direction rather than directly from the north. If that happens, then the risk of snow for lowland southern England will be increased compared to the January cold spell, which was very sort of northerly. Lee Stevens, Rachel, what kind of man do you think Gav is? I wonder, what kind of man do you think I am, Rachel? I shudder to think. What's that all about? Rachel type of gas breathing noises. I don't know. I shudder to think. What that little conversation's all about. Right, okay. I'm not getting me into trouble, Lee. I'm not getting me into trouble. Right, okay. I had to send 88. Thanks so much for being on live stream tonight. Son of Iberia said we need northeasterly or easterly winds. Hello to Anne Smith. Good evening to you, Anne. Thank you so much for being on live stream tonight. We've got Jan here as well. I don't know how to pronounce your second name. I'm so sorry. But Jan saying cold winds. Thank you so much for being on live stream, Jan. We've just gone past 100 concurrent viewers. We're at 106 concurrent with 38 likes on stream. Please smash that like button. Everybody, and let YouTube know. Enjoy this live stream. It's turned into a big live stream. There. Thank you so much, everybody. We've got Alpha SB. Lovely SB Westby. And with us tonight. Hello to you, SB. Thank you so much for being here. Right here. Hello to Chris Stewart. Could we see another SSW before the end of winter? Possibly, yeah. I think there's a possibility we might do. Darth Vader said, hold on. It will be Gav Live out free cost. Darth Vader saying, I'll make some food now. Not going to be active in live chat, but I will catch the live. Thank you so much, Darth. You enjoy your tea, my friend. Hello to Lee Warren. Hello to Barry Blissett. Good evening to you. Oh, Chris is asking about the MJO. Does he? So you want to say does the MJO work in cycles? Yes, I think it does. Yes, it does oscillate. Chris. Right, okay, Marks and Gavin. When you do Europe ECM, is that anomalies to average? Yes, it is. It's anomalies to average. Yes, that's right, Mark. Hello to Duncan Ward. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being on a live stream. Like, shoot is in as well. going to shoot. Duncan saying, try not to write off February for cold. We may have more cold to come. We may well do. Hello to Abdul Farouk. Good evening to you, Abdul. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Right, we're getting towards data time now, everybody. It's 25/7, so virtually time to start doing data, I think. Hello to Tori, I think that is. Hi from a stormy side of northern Norway. You're really getting the battering up there tonight, aren't you? Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Hello to Damien Mallet. Good evening to you, Damien. Thank you so much for being here. Right, okay, Fears is in with my good friend Fish Kings. Hello to you, Fears. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Darren Maroney. Hi, Gal. JMA update looks good for cold February. EC46 day last night looked good for second week of February, Carl. Met update, more likely north-south split. Yeah, we just gotta wait and see how it works out. Some of the trends are looking pretty decent. Some cold weather during February, but as ever, the devil will be in the detail on that. Southern Iberia, Mid-Atlantic block in February or not. We're going to look at data imminently. SWR cricket. So what's SWR saying? Sunny to Wednesday. Drove Oundle, Luxembourg, Brussels, Bruges, Oundle. Very mild, really very mild. Okay, it sounds like you've been doing a lot of travelling, SWR. So you've had pretty decent weather anyway for travelling, haven't you? Callum saying, if anyone's not watched Stratwatch, I'd recommend checking out if you're looking for another Strat warming. We'll actually have a quick look at that at the beginning of screen capturing on this live stream, Callum. But yes, please check out episode 12, I think we're up to now, of Stratwatch. So, Trudy, hello to Trudy, saying, far north of Scotland, we're getting killed up here, wind really strong. And we use strong winds, but this is mad. So yeah, really, really windy up in the far north of Scotland. I know, Trudy. You take care, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping by on the live stream. And Lee Warren, does anyone know what the speeds are being reached with this storm in Norway? I don't know, my friend, but I would imagine some places, including mountains area, must be going up to 100 miles an hour with this, maybe even more than that. Fizz, he said, wind has really picked up here. I'm at bottom live chat, by the way, everybody, so if anyone wants to shout out and screen capture imminently, now, like in 2 minutes, so if anyone wants to shout out, please give me a thumbs up emoji, a waving emoji, and I'll give you a shout out. Definitely will. And then we'll start screen capturing. So just give me some sort of emoji to get my attention, and you'll get a shout out for my screen capture in 2 minutes time. Right, okay, what an epic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Damien Mallet, hello Gavin. Damo from Ireland. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Right, okay, Paul Lars, good evening to you, Paul Lars, thank you so much for being here. Michael Cowling, hi Gav, will we see another storm? I don't think we'll have another storm this week, but things might start getting wild again next week. I would not be surprised. Mark Lish, check out the UK Met Office forecast too. They're good. Alex Deakin, he was on BC years ago. Yeah, check out the Met, obviously. Check out the Met. Mr. Monkey, good evening to you, Monkey. So it's been on the live stream tonight. Anne Smith, gusts up to 110 miles per hour expected in red warning area. Apparently, that's up in Norway, isn't it? I think you're talking about Norway there. Right, okay. Callum, what's Callum saying? Met Office said that higher confidence in the forecast is like, let's do this again. Callum saying Met Office said that confidence in the forecast is higher in mid-month than next week. Yeah, the devil's in the detail. Devil's in the detail. They can say that like mid-February is just generally looking quite cold, but of course next week they're going to look at detail in terms of how we transition into that colder weather, and that's much more difficult. Right, okay, we're at 20 to 7, so I reckon it's time to bring you data. Now, that's what you're waiting for, isn't it? So, it just shows an epic live stream, everybody. I'm going to be turning off the webcam now, and the image is going to go as well. Hold on. Let's just have a glass or a sip of magic water. Oh, you're in darkness, aren't you? So I'll leave it there and pop out for half an hour. No, I want to now. Right, okay, so. Extraction Epic Live Show, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to start display capturing. There we go. We're display capturing on this incredible Wednesday live stream. 100 concurrent viewers with 51 likes on stream. Again, if you could smash that like button and let YouTube know that you're enjoying it, then that would be epic and it would be amazing. We will thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Okay, Peter Cornwell. How to you, Peter? Thank you so much for being on the live stream. Shoot, we had a good conversation yesterday on the Met Office chat. Lovely. I'll join one of their live streams, won't I, one day? Trevor Hall, how do you, Trevor? Thanks for being on a live stream tonight. Lisa, someone put 50p in the yeah, give me 50p. I haven't even got 50p to put in the meter. Put in the meter. But Gad, you're as good as Alex Stinking and Michelle. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm not, but thank you so much. Anyway, right, okay, so 100 concurrent viewers, 53 likes on stream. Been absolutely epic. Thank you so much, everybody, for the incredible live stream so far. We are now at 20, just gone 20 to 7. On Wednesday the 31st of January 2024. It's now time to bring you our 10 to 14 day. We can do everything we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day live stream. The only difference is that we're doing it live for you tonight, but of course people will be able to watch it back as an upload afterwards. So we're going to begin tonight having a look at the strat. So let's do that. So here we go, Ben. If you saw strat watch earlier, there is a suggestion we might get another pretty significant one in stratosphere over Siberia by the middle of February. Let's see what the latest GFS 12s there. Again, the blue colours here are the cold temperature polar vortex at its roots in the stratosphere at 10 HPA over the Arctic and over the North Pole as well. So we find the polar vortex actually sort of reactivating, kind of gets act together a little bit after lots of disruption previous winter, lots of displacement, and we did have a reversal of zone of winds, a very, very brief split actually of the polar vortex around the middle of January. So despite all of that though, in the next week or so, the PV is actually beginning to get its act together. See how those blue colours are becoming tighter and more defined there. Right, so let's see what happens in the extended range with the GFS run. So yeah, another pretty significant one in stratosphere getting going over Russia and Siberia there around the 12th of February. And that's strengthening further and penetrating towards the North Pole once again by the end of the GFS run, gets 16th of February. You see yet another displacement event of the polar vortex. Again, we are not splitting the PV. Possibly that would be enough to reverse the zone of wind. Not sure. Though at the moment, you know, another significant one in stratosphere through the second week of February, possibly bring a displacement event of the polar vortex at its roots. We shall keep monitoring and see, you know, whether this is being significant strat warming that we're waiting for and whatnot. So we'll keep you updated on that. These are the GFS upper temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. We're looking at Birmingham today. So the red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham, starting off above average at the moment and going to be staying that way through the first week of February. However, we do see a drop in the upper air temperature for the second week of February. There are some quite cold ensemble members in the mix there. We've got the ensemble members down there going to between -5 and -10 at 850 HPA. So definitely a cooling trend. How far we go with that remains to be seen, but we do definitely see a cooling trend there from the second week compared to the first week of February. Precipitation-wise, could be a lot of dry weather to come over the next week or so. Turns more unsettled, though, as we go through into the second week of February. If it's cold enough, then some of these precipitation spikes that we see here could be snow. Having snow road looking. So, yeah, we've got some pretty decent snow spikes showing up there through the second week of February. Bear in mind, it's say rain, so it's unreliable time frame, period. But we have got a cluster of snow spikes there, particularly from like the 10th through to around the 13th, 14th of February. Before that, nothing doing from a snow perspective up to like the 5th or the 6th of February. In Birmingham, right, temperature anomalies from the 31st of January to the 8th of February, they're coming out rather above average, so a little bit milder than average week to come. First week of February, essentially going to be milder than normal. Precipitation and obviously the 31st January to 8th February, dry than average to the south, but a little bit on the western average side further north. In America, it's a very mild scene, or actually quite a warm scene compared to average anyway, through central northern states. Look how above average the temperature anomaly is there through some of those midwestern and northern states, like 20, I think that'd be Fahrenheit, 20 Fahrenheit, above normal. Goodness gracious me, colder through the west and in that southeastern corner, and precipitation-wise dry, so it must be under a ridge, I would have thought, over the eastern and northeast part of America that's built up from the south probably. So that explains some mild temperatures across central and east parts of America, wetter out to the west. The latest winter map from earthnoschool.net shows that we've got this tremendous storm barreling into Norway. It has been named, hasn't it, by the Norwegian Met. I've forgot what the name is. I'm not sure what the name is, but I know the Norwegian Met Office did name that low pressure today, and you can see how tight back the ice bars are. So really severe weather, over 100 mile an hour gusts, as we've heard, probably copious amounts of snow barreling into Norway, blizzards and whatnot. For us, we are getting an impact from that. We've got a weather front that's coming southeast, bringing a lot of heavy rain with it. Ahead of that, the wind is pretty strong as well, and then we find that the wind, will start to ease a little bit later on in the night as wind turns into the northwest, and this ridge here in the Atlantic starts moving in. But for the moment, it remains really quite stormy out there. Right, I think we'll start having some chart data in a moment. 118 concurrent viewers now, with 56 likes on stream. Again, if you could smash that like button and let YouTube know that you're enjoying this stream, it'd be absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Hi to Dandy. Good evening, Dandy. Thanks for being on live stream tonight. Hi, all bit late, but here now. I hope everyone had a lovely Wednesday. Thank you so much, Dandy, for being on the live stream. And also got AM, but a strange winter so far. Very oscillating, like a 1990s winter so far, hasn't it? Okay, that storm name is Ingun. Tori is telling me that the storm name is Ingun, being named by the Met Office. So there it is, everybody. That is, let's drag it down a little bit and move over to Norway. So yes, there's Storm Ingun just there in the Norwegian Sea, heading into Norway, bringing, hold on. Sorry, once again, everybody, bring those very, very stormy winds over 100 mile an hour gusts, and no doubt blizzards and all sorts of chaos going on up there into Norway, courtesy of Storm Ingun. Thank you so much, Tori, for reminding me what the name is. Okay. Paul Loss, he said MJO is near phases 6 and 7, which is good for cold love. We shall see, my friend. I don't rate the MJO personally, but it's the in thing this winter, isn't it? Everybody's talking about the MJO, so I don't know. Maybe I should just retire and leave everybody to their MJO chat, but we'll see anyway. Hi to Daniel Bradley. Good evening, Daniel. Thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Marks and Gavin, if you're in New York now, I think of snow you'd be getting now. I don't know, is there snow in New York? It looks like quite mild over in the eastern part of America. Hi to Matthew Orchard, and hello to Paul and Jess as well. Hello Gavin, hello chat, hope you're all well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lee Warren, those were monster storms. Scary stuff up there. It really is, isn't it? Right, okay, well, we're going to have a look at the data now, I think. Let's have a look at some model data. So we'll enable the HOV. Here we go. Then high pressure south, low pressure north on Saturday, bringing the wind from off the Atlantic. So looking generally very mild in the week ahead. We go through the weekend anyway, into the beginning of next week. So as we go into the middle of next week, trying to go colder there. Well, let's have a look at the upper air temperature. So this gets us 7th of February. Yeah, you see the cold air digging into the north, so battle lines drawn really with the UK Met there up to the 7th of February. Cold in the north, mild in the south, battle lines very, very much drawn. I would suggest we're probably going to see milder air taking in. Remember that to get these are very complicated patterns, so I'll just explain it very briefly. Cold air is trying to push down from the north via a rising heights, towards Greenland and Iceland. But we do have quite a lot of low pressure still in the Atlantic. That's not necessarily an issue, but the problem, as ever, is this ridge around Spain, Portugal, and France. That ridge is like the ridge of doom for coldies this winter, because that is trying to maintain mild air from the Atlantic. So, I mean, the cold air is trying to push southwards, and we've got to probably deliver some snow if it comes off to northern England, maybe Scotland as well. And it's just a question of whether these heights can lower here. If we can lower the heights and start sending the low pressure more in that direction, then we can start bringing in the wind from like the north and from the northeast. But it is a very complex and complicated pattern, hence all of the toing and throwing and chopping and changing that's currently going on within the model output. I can't, again, with high pressure around France, Spain, Portugal, low pressure is around Greenland and Iceland. So, again, we find heights rising up towards Greenland and Iceland. So that looks a little bit better, actually, by the middle of next week. Icon's looking a little bit better. They're starting to send the energy more in that direction, possibly getting some of that low pressure to slide in towards Biscay. Notice heights are lowering, still relatively high from Spain, but heights are lowering to the southwest. So I think Icon, if you look at the upper air temperature, should be bringing the colder air about a little bit further southward. So generally very mild there with Icon for the early part of next week. But the middle of next week does start to see that cold air beginning to advance southwards. Again, battle lines drawn here by the middle of next week. So there's going to be a weather front through here, but we'll be marking the boundary between the cold air just there and the milder air trying to come up from the southwest. So where we go beyond that, I think Icon probably looks a little bit better for cold potential actually for the second half of next week compared to the UK Met. I would be a little bit more confident that the energy is going in that direction with similar low pressure sliding to allow the colder air in from the east and from the northeast. Right, that's that one done. GFS, again, looks like that high pressure south, low pressure to the north on Saturday, bring those winds in from a westerly direction, possibly going a little bit colder there into the middle of next week, especially into the north. But again, this low is sort of trying to maintain the milder conditions. However, I think the low is going to start to slide. Is it? Yeah, so eventually, it takes a while to get there, but by about days 9 and 10, the low goes sufficiently far to the south to allow some colder air start coming in from the north. So the GFS 12Z starts going colder for a couple of days anyway, but very quickly we're actually going back into milder weather again. We head up towards the middle part of February. Mild winds sucked up back in from off the Atlantic with heights sinking southwards. However, heights then rise up towards Greenland ice, so we end up with a cold northerly blast by the 16th of February. With the GFS 12, then looking at the upper air temperatures. Again, battle lines are drawn from the middle part next week, cold in the north, mild in the south, and then the cold air advances southwards through the end of the week and into the weekend. So you're a little bit less cold as we move up towards the middle part of February, and then the cold air comes back by the 16th of a cold blast from the north. Let's have a look at the precipitation type forecast. Based on that GFS 12 zebra. No, we don't want to go there. We want to go there. Right, okay, so this is how the precipitation type forecast is looking based on that GFS 12 zebra. This coming from the weather outlook, of course. Let's see what it's doing then. So, no, that's wrong. What model are we looking at there? That's GFS parallel. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, I want to go there. Right, okay, sorry about that, everybody. Okay, here we go again then. So, once more, we find that, yeah, so we've got sort of wet, windy weather sweeping through the country right now. Let's put time stamp up. Okay, so that's the current scenario. Yeah, so again, lots of dry weather over the next few days. We get through towards the weekend. Still dry in the south, turning wet up in the north. So the interesting part coming up from the middle part of next week, this weather front sinks southwards. And then we bring another spell of wet weather in through the middle part of next week. Rain in the south, snow up in the north with that. What happens after that? Well, eventually we find the cold air beginning to dig back in. So it doesn't look all that great for snow, to be honest. But yeah, there is a little bit of snow in the mix there, a little bit of snow in the mix. But I've seen better, to be honest. But it's all right, I suppose. Right, GM again with high pressure to the south, low pressure is to the north on Saturday. So bringing the wind from the west and from the southwest. And we're going to the middle of next week. So colder air beginning to dig in to the north. However, the complicated factor is more low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic. Heights, you know, not really lowering across France, Spain and Portugal with a great deal of conviction. Will the GM get cold? Let's see. So it looks like it gets be turning colder through next week in the northern half of the country. In the south, struggling to get that cold air down. Eventually, by day 10, starting to see the cold air advancing in from the northeast as heights properly begin to lower down to the south. That gets us to the 10th of February. And then we've got the ECM at WM. Have a look at the midnight run and then come back to the 12Z. This is how the ECM midnight run was looking. High pressure, south, low pressure north again on Saturday. Cold air tries to dig in from the north, but is really kept at bay by this area of low pressure. It sets in the far north Scotland GFS. The ECM midnight run, I should say, was keeping things generally mild. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM midnight run with high pressure reaching in after today's stormy weather. Into the weekend, most of the rain up in the north, not all that much getting through to the south. Next week turns more unsettled with further bouts of rain to come, and eventually we finish up some snow across Scotland by day 10. We'll have a look at the ECM operation running in a moment. These were the options on the table within the ECM ensembles for day 10. So I say message based on the ECM midnight run gets us to the 10th of February. So 27 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure through the north and the west of Europe, bringing lots of unsettled weather. Only really cold into the extreme north of Scotland, with that the blocking area of high pressure is more towards the Canadian side of Greenland. And then we've got 24 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure reaching through the west of Europe, low pressure out in the Atlantic. That's probably going to be quite a mildish and relatively dry scenario. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. This one looks a little bit better for cold. This is for the 15th of February. 31 members of the ECM ensembles with the mid-Atlantic ridge going up towards Greenland, Iceland. Low pressure is to our east. Winds coming in from a northeasterly direction. So potentially cold and wintry with that. And then we've got 20 with high pressure through the UK and out into the Atlantic. Oh, that can be mostly dry. Could be a bit of frost and fog and whatnot with that. But this is the coldest option. This is the most wintry option that we have just here. And it is the majority option as well at day 14. Interesting. Right, CFS B2, these are 500 millibar high times breaking down to week periods. The first week period takes us from the 31st of January, 6th of February. But next week we'll have high pressure to the south, low pressure to the north, looking generally very mild. Week 2 is going to be the 7th to the 13th of February, low pressure over and to the east of the country, high pressure ridging in the Atlantic, winds coming in from a colder northwesterly direction with that. So could be turning cold and wintry through the second week of February. Week 3 is going to be the 14th to the 20th of February. High pressure in the middle of the Atlantic. Around that would probably bring in a wind from like the North Atlantic, maybe. So, I mean, be chilly, won't be overly cold, be properly genuinely cold. We're going to get that high pressure further northwards and really pull in those Arctic northerly winds. So mostly dry and a bit on the chilly side with that. And then week 4 is the 21st, 27th of February with high pressure blocking around Greenland, Iceland, low pressure in across the far north of Europe, and winds going in to more of a northerly direction. So that could bring colder weather with it. We're probably going to get that high pressure just a little bit further westwards, but you know, that does look as though the air should be originating from quite a long way north there. Very relatively interesting trends from the CFS. CFS overall for February looks like this, 700 millibar height anomaly with high pressure just out to our west. It implies temperature anomalies are slightly above average and precipitation anomalies look like that. So not much of a single, but driving average just out to our west. It's been an epic live stream so far, but we're nearly at the end now. The last thing to show you will be the ECM 12Z. So why don't we do that, and then we should get the live stream wrapped up. Thank you so much, everybody, for an incredible live stream. Here we go then, starting off on Saturday with high pressure to the south, low pressure to the north, looking generally very mild over the weekend. Into next week, colder air is starting to dig in to the north. Mild air trying to cling on down to the south. So middle of next week, I think we've got battle lines drawn there. Coldest up in the north. And then the low pressure in the Atlantic brings the mild air back northwards again. The second half next week, so turning mild, wet and windy through the second half of next week. That area of low pressure. But by day 10, which is Saturday the 10th of February, the low pressure shifts out to the North Sea and winds properly turn into the north. Notice heights lower properly down towards Spain, and we could be off and running into a cold pattern. So this is how the upper air temps look with the ECM 12 through the weekend. Very mild down in the south. Further northwards, you know, a little bit on the colder side up there. The OPAL next week maintains mild air to the south, but cold air starts trickling down into Scotland. That's Wednesday, so mild for Ireland, England, Wales, cold for Scotland. There is a divide, there is a boundary, which is through Northern Ireland and Northern England, really. That's where there will be the risk, perhaps, of some quite significant snow. Then, through the second half of next week, the cold air goes into retreat as this low pressure pushes the mild air back northwards again. So it delays the onset of cold weather. However, by day 10, the low moves into the North Sea and those colder upper air temperatures start advancing southwards. Possibly we would go off and running into a colder spell by day 10. Although there's a great deal of support from light blocking. But, you know, we might get a few days of cold weather there as we go further on through the second week of February. It's a complex and complicated pattern. So we're going to have to keep you posted on it, and of course we will be more than happy to do that for you. Right, okay, thank you so much for an incredible live stream. We're at the end of the stream now. It's been unbelievable. We're hovering over 100 concurrent units, about half an hour. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for an amazing live stream. There we go. Got the webcam back. Right, so let's do a very quick go through the live chat. But also thank you so much to our moderators. moderator on machine. Thank you so much to Paul, to Jane, to SB. You know, it's unbelievable. Thank you. So much our amazing moderators for keeping the live chat safe. Thank you so much. Right, again, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Kaz, hello to you, Kaz. Just tuned in. What are we predicting, Gav? So it looks like the first week of February, well, most of the first week of February, is going to be pretty mild, colder air, trickling to Scotland through the middle part of next week, then probably going to retreat again later next week, and then we might go into a colder spell as we approach the middle part of February. So I think that's where we are at the moment, but it is a very complex pattern, very complex pattern. Hello to Mark Berry, good evening to you. I think that's Berry, or is it Barry? Anyway, hello to Mark, thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Darth Vader, ooh, interesting Darth, isn't it? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we had a good time, I think. Chatting with one another on a live stream. Lee, well, I like hot weather, but looking at charts, Gav has given us tonight, cold is kind of a lot to look forward to in a little while. Yeah, so certainly next week's looking generally mild away from Scotland, I think, for most of the week. But beyond that, like into the second weekend of February, maybe we'll see those cold northeast winds advancing southwards. If you want cold weather, keep your fingers crossed, because this could all go horribly wrong. It doesn't look, I have to say, in my opinion, for what it's worth, probably not a lot, because I just sit here and spout rubbish, you know, all the time. But in my opinion, it all looks rather flimsy, this, I have to say, and the pattern is fraught with a lot of danger. However, with a fair wind behind us, you know, we might get some colder weather going there. Keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Get some colder weather and some snow, if that's what you want. Lee saying, thank God everyone, friendly as ever. Hopefully see members on Friday. Oh yeah, channel members live stream coming up on Friday. If you're a channel member, February's channel member live stream will be coming up 6 PM on Friday, and I'll be live streaming again with a pub run. Now I've got a busy day coming up. Got a big busy day coming up on Friday. Hello to Monty. Good evening to Monty Pio. Still might be a lot of chance of supporting now. Let's hope so. I think it all looks rather flimsy and could go horribly wrong, and we might not get so much farther south than Haitians war with this. But you know, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Anyway, I'll keep my fingers crossed. Right, okay, we're at the end of the live stream now. Thank you so much, everybody, for an epic live stream. It's been incredible. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. So, I'll just turn coming up on the channel tomorrow around 6 AM UK weather forecast. Got the European outlook coming up for you tomorrow as well. And Taylor 14 day. Terry Scully's February forecast should be dropping, so you'll be able to see what Terry is predicting for the last month of Beach Archer winter. And as I say, that should be dropping tomorrow as well. You enjoy it. So, as I say, next live stream schedule is the channel member stream at 6 PM on Friday in the evening. So if you're a channel member, then check into that. And then the pub run live should be back at 10:30 on Friday. There won't be a Sunday live stream this week because it's my brother's birthday, so I'm going to be having a family meal. So no Sunday live stream this week. That will be back a week on Sunday. So you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday evening. Have a fantastic evening. I'm going to go and try and sort myself out some dinner and whatnot, and I will end it there. So thank you so much for an epic live stream, everybody, and we'll see you again with more very soon. But for this live stream, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.